guys, welcome to the first video on the GCSE Bio Bubble. Today we're going to keep it simple. We'll have a quick look at the spec and then how I'm going to show you when the topic's split between triple, combined, foundation and higher. So we'll look through the spec now and then I'll explain how the content splits by tier and course in a bit. So I'm going to use the Edexcel spec since that's what I did. But don't worry, this will definitely still help if you're doing a spec like AQA, because it is the same things, it is just shuffled around. There are two papers for both triple and combined, and they are literally just called paper 1 and 2. In paper 1, we have key concepts in biology, cells and control, genetics, natural selection and genetic modification, and health, disease and the development of medicine. And if you see any topics underlined from the list you're about to see, that means they are triple content. So for the key concepts, you need to know that they show up in both papers. So if paper 1 were to only touch on a topic, it is likely to come back on paper 2, which is pretty helpful because it makes paper 2 a bit more predictable. So these are some of the most important topics to learn really well, because they are a brilliant chance to be able to bag some extra marks, since if you can predict it, then you can literally go and learn it to be able to get those marks. So we have cell structure and specialized cells, microscopy, enzymes, food tests, and calorimetry. Then cells and control, we have mitosis, growth, the reflex arc, the brain and the eye. Then for genetics, we've got DNA, sexual and asexual reproduction, protein synthesis, inheritance. There is a bit of triple under inheritance, but not much. It's just because combines need to know it as well, which is why I haven't underlined it. Natural selection and GM, evolution and natural selection, classification, and then genetic engineering, selective breeding and tissue culture all come under the bracket of GM. And then health, disease and medicine, we have diseases including STIs, stages of developing medicines, human defenses and immunization, cardiovascular disease, plant defenses, monoclonal antibodies, and aseptic techniques. So that would be the bacteria culture practical. Then back to the spec, remember there were two papers. So paper 2, we've got the key concepts again, plant structures and their functions, coordination, control and homeostasis, exchange and transport in animals, and then ecosystems and material cycles. So plant structures and their functions, we've got photosynthesis, transpiration and translocation, root hair cells, leaf structure, and extreme plant adaptations, or the adaptations of plants in extreme environments, and then we also have plant hormones and their uses. Then coordination, control and homeostasis, we have adrenaline, thyroxine, menstrual cycle, contraception, glucose and diabetes, and thermo and osmoregulation and the urinary system. This is one of my favourite topics on the spec. And then exchange and transport in animals, we have diffusion, structure of the blood, blood vessels, respiration, and the heart. That one is probably the one with the least triple in it, but this one is quite long. We've got biotic and abiotic factors, interactions in ecosystems, water, nitrogen and carbon dioxide cycle, measuring abundance and distribution, nitrates, how humans affect ecosystems, indicator species, trophic levels and energy transfer, food security. So now that we're done with the spec, we can talk about how I'm going to split the topics in my videos. So I want this channel to be helpful to everyone, whether you do triple, combined, foundation or higher. So I've made a few simple tags. We've got triple only, so that's for all triple students regardless of the tier. Higher only for combined and triple higher tier, and then triple higher only is, well, pretty self-explanatory. There is an important note that I need to let you know of. So there are lots of misconceptions around what triple foundation really is. Lots of people think that triple foundation is the whole combined spec. So combined foundation and combined higher, plus a bit more on the foundation, but it's not, it's just combined foundation plus a bit on the foundation. There is no higher content from combined in the foundation spec. So thank you for watching and we'll see you in a future video. Bye!